So next we welcome Jennifer Streaks. She's a finance expert. She's here to talk about topics she thinks every American should be mindful about, including debt, healthcare, how to save for retirement, and how to save money on everyday bills. We're just getting set up here. I didn't know you were that tall, Jennifer.
Yes, I'm tall.
We've been corresponding for so long and we have yet to meet. Hello.
Yes, hello. So great to finally meet you, David, in person.
In person, yeah. We've been talking for quite some time. So saving money, something we're all very interested in.
It's very important, especially now. I mean, you have people that are being laid off still from jobs. You have graduates that are coming out of school and they don't have jobs at all. The student loan bubble. We have to talk about that at some point, David. I mean, you have so many people graduating with just huge student loan debt. So I think it's so important right now more than ever, to find out how to handle your money, how to save money, and just everyday spending. Because that's what we spend a lot of money on. Just being here in New York all the time, the cabs, the transportation is hellacious here.
You live in DC.
I mean, I live in
Not cheap
DC,
either, yeah.
but at least we have the metro.
I spend money on.
Yeah, so everyday spending is what's killing you. Just food, transportation, like you said, saving for retirement, just basic elements.
How do you save on those things, though?
You have to find ways to cut expenses. And I get so many people that talk to me about that. Your cable bill, your telephone, your cell phone bill. You would be surprised what you are paying. And since we do a lot of online bill payment now, so many people don't get the paper in the mail anymore, and you need it because that's when you see all of those little charges that they add in that you need to call in immediately and say, hey, I'm not paying this. What is this? I mean, just even understand what goes into your full bill that you pay every month. And so once you do that, you'd be surprised how you can find 30, 40, 60, even $100 to start saving on a regular basis.
I did this thing called bill trim and they renegotiated my cable. Have you heard of that?
Oh,
yet?
yes.
Yes. Have you heard of that? I was really surprised that my cable bill's down to $44 now.
Oh, that is awesome.
I had to pay them 25% of my savings up front to negotiate the bills for me, but they've actually
After that-
renegotiating a lot of my bills.
It's becoming a trend now, as it should be, because you're just throwing away money. As much as I love Starbucks, I have to force myself not to do it every day because it's $5, $6 every day. That's like $30 a week. That's your savings right there.
Yeah. True.
I'm guilty of that.
I know.
I need you to come in my life and tell me.
Yeah, just organize your money for you. Organize your finances.
So how did what is, well, I have a few questions, but what is the number one thing that you're seeing, particularly millennials, do that is just like the biggest no-no? Like I can think of a few, but what are you seeing?
Millennials don't cook.
Okay.
They're out every
I cooked
night.
this morning.
Or they're picking
I
up
did actually. I cooked.
or they're picking up food on the way home all the time, and that is just killing you. You can buy food and just stuff your cabinets in your refrigerator and just cook even on the weekends. That's the thing, the brunch. Oh my
brunch is
gosh, brunch is a
expensive. Yeah, but
killer.
you're from DC. That's the whole social
That is a
scene
brunch, social
yeah.
scene thing. And I try to tell people you've got to get over brunch. You've got to get over Uber. And I am guilty of Uber and
I'm
Lyft.
screwed.
Oh, I know.
It is so easy, and I don't have to drive my car. It's just the greatest thing. But I mean, when those little charges come through, it's like 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, I'm like, oh my God, that was $200 this month just on Uber alone.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
Especially
So,
if you have a car.
and I have a car, right?
How about like alcohol? I
Yeah.
mean, the amount of money that people spend on alcohol
drinks.
is alarming.
It is. I mean, and I'm at a hotel for this. I'm up for 2 days. Do you know one drink was $17?
Oh, that's not that bad. That's like, thank you very much.
Are you serious? I couldn't believe it. And then a tip too. And I said, oh my God.
Was it good?
It was worth it. But still, just the idea, one drink. So, yeah.
So how do you, so you have this advice on how we can save money. What do you do with that once a person realizes all the things that they can save on, or is it like a constant every day you need to be thinking about how you can cut back, or what's your advice?
I think every day you should be thinking about how you can cut back, and that money needs to first and foremost go into an emergency fund. So if you can sort of put together 6 months to a year of your expenses,
Wow.
Oh, geez.
yes, people, you'll be set, because if anything happens, if you have to find another job,
Yeah.
at least you have that cushion. If you get sick, if you break your leg, if you're in a car accident, at least now, you have that cushion. But if you only have 3 months, or if you're living, oh my gosh, paycheck to paycheck, anything can happen to you. You may have to rush home. If I needed to rush home from DC to South Carolina and just call American Airlines and get a ticket, it would be like $800 because I'm calling the day of. Those types of things come up, and you need to have money saved for, the eventual.
Well, Jennifer, we're out of time, but hold up your book before you leave.
Oh,
Yep.
here's my book.
Thrive
It's on
Affordably,
Amazon.
people.
Come
It's by
on,
Jennifer
people.
Streeck, available wherever you buy books, which
Yes.
for me is Amazon. But thank you so much.
Thank
it was
you
so
guys,
lovely meeting you,
so
and we'll have to have
great.
you back, okay?
Thank you so much.
I love
Of
the
course.
title, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay.